Scented Candle / Well Done, Dada is one of the standout tracks from his EP Business as Usual, released on September 8 this year. It's a fan favorite, a two-part song that blends introspection, legacy, and ambition. The first half is produced by Michael Tui, and the second by Sickbeat Prince. A-Reece opens the track with a brilliant line that shows how confident he's grown in his craft. He compares his work to fine wine, aging beautifully over time, and even plays with Spanish, using the word vino. Basically, he's saying his art matures like wine, so he should be sipping that instead of tequila.
Dashing the tequila with San Pellegrino, which is quite ironic, cause my catalog's aging like vino.
A-Reece also talks about taking L's, but flipping them into wins. He compares his losses to designer collabs, limited, exclusive, valuable. It's that, even my setbacks are high fashion, kind of flex.
If I take an L, it comes with another L and a C, or a V, like Pharrell Williams designing with Nego.
Then A-Reece brings it home, literally. He shifts from bragging to talking about family, legacy, and responsibility. If his dad were alive, he'd be proud. His mom still prays for him. It's a vulnerable moment that humanizes all the success talk.
If my father was still alive, he'd be proud of his mijo. Putting the family first has always been part of the ethos. Yeah, grateful I still have a mother who prays.
A-Reece also opens up about being a dad. He contrasts the image of being rap god with the reality of raising a daughter. He's not chasing perfection anymore, he's just growing alongside her.
Now I'm 28 with a daughter to raise. Ain't tryna be perfect neither. Growing up so fast, just yesterday she was still fetal.
This next one's slick. He addresses critics who thought he'd fall off, gone with the wind. But instead, he flips the phrase with a witty hair growth metaphor, minoxidil. It's a flex and a punchline in one.
Thought I'd be gone with the wind, but I'm still here growing minoxidil.
A-Reece closes the first part with one of his hardest lines yet. He merges a Beyoncé / Solange reference with a biblical nod, basically saying, I'm unbreakable and chosen.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
You won't break my soul like Solange, sister. Lord knows I'm him like Psalm scriptures.
Before part 2 begins, there's a skit, a sample from The Wire, Season 3, Episode 11. It sets the tone for what's coming next, which is discipline, business, survival.
You need to relax more, man. When time is right, I will. You know I don't take my work too seriously. That's right. It's just business.
That side, this side, hand up to the sky. Big vibes, big vibes, big vibes, big vibes.
He uses the kitchen metaphor, pot on the stove, classic rap imagery. Cooking up the work. He's been doing this since age 11, and now it's all muscle memory.
Back in the kitchen, yeah, pot on the stove, yeah. Man on a mission since I was 11 years old, yeah.
Here he claps back again. People told him to pivot, change direction. He didn't. He pressed harder, foot to the floor, and stood firm on business.
They wouldn't listen, yeah, they didn't get it, yeah. Thought I'm alone, yeah, said I should pivot, yeah. Foot to the floor, yeah.
Then he flips the focus outward, success as service. He's sitting on millions, but it's not just flexing. He's thinking legacy, giving back to kids, repping the city.
Standing on business, yeah, sitting on millions. Give back to the children, that's how I feel. This for the city.
And finally, this 4-bar closer says it all. He's fallen, lost friends, dealt with pain, but stood tall. That last line, cold dismissal. He's focused on what matters, family and growth.
I fell, got up, stood tall, that's tough. Lost friends, so what? Who gives a fuck?
The song ends beautifully with a personal touch. His daughter, Brielle, makes her music debut on the outro, alongside her parents, Rick L. Jones and A-Reece. And in an interview with SA Hip Hop Reloaded, just 3 days after the EP dropped, he revealed that came about.
Was like the first take, which is why you hear me go like I kind of like fucked it up, but as I fucked it up, she came and walked into the studio and she's holding Brielle and she's like, yo, that's crazy. So I'm like, yo, come through, let's just record this shit. Yeah. So you can actually hear me say, let's say something on the mic. Yeah. She's walking in, and I don't know if you can hear like those little like there's a sound like a tapping on top of the mic, like a a little pop. That's like Brielle tapping onto the mic, trying to grab onto the mic as we're telling her like, yo, say something. And eventually I go da 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 to like encourage her, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, it just so happened that was the final product.
It's moments like these that show A-Reece isn't just talking business, he's building legacy. A generational story told through music. That's Scented Candles / Well Done, Dada.